Field of 10 up to the start. And they're off and pacing. Pro Bono Best timed the gate just right on the far outside. Leaving with him in the center is Mystic Howard. Tight to the inside, Life's Rush emerges into the top trio. Capital Request is going to race along in fourth. Blue Mad Lad took in from fifth. Opening Day in a tight squeeze from sixth and is moving on. Mario Bayarjan is in a wrestling match with Opening Day. Moving fourth from last was Michael's Majesty. Then Pierce Sealster drove through. Second from last was Fully Loaded, and Sea Dog Man is 10th. The opening turn achieved by Life's Rush in 27 1/5. Racing along in second, grabbing the pocket was Mystic Howard, and firmly in the three-hole is Capital Request. Pro Bono Best still floated up fourth on the outside into the backstretch and is staying out much of the way on the way to the half, but he's in gear again to try to challenge for the lead. Appearing in the top five and allowed to go on is Opening Day. Coming out from sixth, Blue Mad Lad. Michael's Majesty Force 3 high from seventh. Pierce Sealster is eighth. Fully Loaded ninth. Sea Dog Man was 10th. Pro Bono Best parked a long way but made the front in 56 seconds. Pro Bono Best trying to steal a third panel breather here after parking that first half. He's the leader into the final 3/8. Surrendering the lead to follow in is Life's Rush. Caught first over his Opening Day. On the inside fourth, that's Mystic Howard, and Michael's Majesty is in a three-wide final turn adventure from fifth. Blue Mad Lad is sixth and squeezed between pacers with dead cover. Coming through to his inside was Capital Request from seventh. Here comes LaChance. Fully Loaded is three deep from eighth. Then Pierce Sealster and Sea Dog Man. Pro Bono Best and Campbell is not even lifting the whip. They passed three quarters in 1:24 2, 28 2 third quarter. The second Metro Elimination in the closing strides. Pro Bono Best is still going strong. Capital Request a last push. Here is the finish. Pro Bono Best wins it by 3/4 of a length. Capital Request was second. Life's Rush third. Pierce Sealster fourth. Pro Bono Best much the best in an outstanding 1:52 3. Cambest 2-year-old bay colt from Lady is a Pro. Owned by John Levy Racing Limited, Mark Scholes of Hamilton, co-owned and trained by Des Takur of Whitby, and driven to victory by John Campbell. Fourth win in 6 starts this year, 1:52 3. In the second, Metro Elimination, Pro Bono Best. With the Winner's Circle presentation, Mr. Jamie Martin, Vice President of the Standardbred Racing Division for the Ontario Jockey Club. Stand by. Greg Blanchard is live in the Winner's Circle with winning driver John Campbell.
Thank you, Frank. And John Campbell, we saw him awarded with the big honor here earlier tonight. And John, this colt raced spectacular again tonight. I want to ask you in particular about that first turn. You took a while before you made your move to the front, and it almost looked like it was by design. You had the favorite on the inside. He ended up taking a shuffle after that.
Well, I just didn't want to fire him up. He raced at the Meadows last week, and he was a little more aggressive and hyper than you'd like him. And he was rather calm going out of the gate, so I didn't want to stir him up and have him running out over to the half more than he should.
Now, turning for home, you had it well in hand. You weren't getting after him too much in the stretch, but then there was a late rush coming at the end. Your thoughts on that?
Well, excuse me, he was actually very relaxed the whole mile, and he didn't go till I asked him. And Eric's colt did have quite a bit of pace on the end of it, but he responded when I asked him, and he just went on a little bit more every time. And I think we put earplugs on him. I think it's going to make him a better racehorse.
You've had 2 drives behind him now. Just give us your overall impression on him.
Well, he's got tremendous high speed, and that's something you can't teach. He's got a great gait to him and a real good attitude. It's going to get tougher as he goes along because you're going to race for more money, but he's certainly passed every test so far, and I think he's got a bright future.
Congratulations in this one, and just a quick look ahead to the 8th race coming up, our final elimination tonight. You drive one for Brother Jim and lots of clout. Raced here last week. Tell us your thoughts on how he raced.
Well, he's a little bit